Just timeline for today, we're done with the prayer. The following shall be discussed to us by the Dean of the College of Nursing and, of course, some members of the faculty. So we'll go through with the mission and vision of the College of Nursing. We'll introduce to you the members of the faculty, including in the College of Nursing, as well as for your professors in the general education subjects from the College of Arts and Science. Then we'll introduce to you the BSN curriculum, your schedule, the guidelines and policies of the college, and there will be maybe some announcements and reminders from our level coordinators, which you will be knowing later. Okay, so without further ado, let me call on the Dean of the College of Nursing for the introduction of the mission and vision of the college. Let us all welcome Dean Michelle E. Flores. Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our Vice President of Administration, Professor Iluminada T. Vierne, Professor Mark Latasa, for having this all in their hands with Engineer Bawa. Thank you, Sir Fitzmaminute, for being the MC and the Faculty of Nursing. And of course, to our students, the BSN students and their parents. Actually, we're done with the second year, third year, and fourth year. Nauna na po kami sa orientation, and I think most of them knew what happened. But this is more focused with the freshmen. Welcome. As mentioned, out of 306, the cream of the crops. Okay, from tallying the top 150, we had the interview, and I think some of our clinical instructors you have seen during your interview, right? So, nag-isa na nila kayo and they have known you. You have gave them something that sparks, and then dito na kayo sa kolehiyo natin. Okay? And for those a lot of concern, we will try to help you and support you until maging maayos at maging systematic na yung ating class. So, I go for it. Why do we have to have the mission and vision to us to guide our path to be the leading excellent, or excellent in our field? The mission to develop globally competitive professional nurses who can integrate within themselves the essential foundation of the scientific, cultural, religious, and liberal perspective of nursing profession, show evidence of committed leadership in the health situation of the local community where they live, and continue to grow personally and professionally in the graduate study and research. That is the mission of the College of Nursing. Well, next slide please, the vision, the pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig College of Nursing, and vision to be the leading center of excellence and develop in nursing education among local colleges and university. From this mission vision, we have derived all the technique and the complete package. So once we endorse you to the clinical area and to the time you're going to take your board exam, by skills, knowledge, and attitude, it is completed, and mostly yung mga roles and responsibility. Okay? The key performance natin supposed to be naka-imbibe na embedded na sa ating heart, mind, and soul. So welcome to the College of Nursing. Okay? I will present you each one of the clinical instructors and also your level coordinators. So in case you're going to need them, okay, magkakaroon tayo ng good communication. So now, please, next slide, please. We also have the part-time faculty, okay? But for the freshmen, you won't be having your part-time faculty eventually pag nasa RLE na kayo. But right now, yung second year, third year, and fourth year have met the three faculty or ating mga part-time faculty. I'm the Dean of the College of Nursing, and I'll be handling NCM 100 TFN. I'm done with your orientation. For those who have not been part of the orientation, because I know medyo hindi pa clear yung ating sa Google Classroom. I don't have the Gmail, but I'm waiting for that. Nakapag-orientation tayo. I think I have 98 students. So meron na kayong assignments, dun tayo sa FB group natin. Also, the NCM 107A, I'll be teaming up with Professor Ma'am Manantan. You could send it via Gmail. I'll be sending ang Gmail po namin, Flores_Michelle at plpasig.edu.ph. Okay? I'll be posting that in our FB account. So you could able, kasi pag messenger, there are times na tatabunan. So we could have the urgency to help you out. Okay? Next slide, please. Now I'll be calling our clinical instructor, the level coordinator, and advisor of BSN2 Henderson, the community extension coordinator, Professor Maria Concepcion Naldo Paz. She will be handling mostly of the second year, third year. So more on communication nyo sa kanya will be with the administrative. He will be needing her assistant. Her consultation hours will be Monday, 1 to 5:30 p.m., Tuesday, 2 to 4 p.m., Wednesday, 7 to 9:30 p.m. Most of the time, your level coordinator, even though beyond their consultation, especially needed nyo, limbawa tungkol sa klase or whatever, the issues and concerns, they respond back. But I hope, because this is, we have the virtual RLE, we focus on this schedule. May I call on now, Ma'am Paz, to give a welcome remarks to our freshmen. Wednesday,
Okay, good afternoon everyone to the first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. Welcome to PLP. So I will be the coordinator of our first year freshmen. So if there's any problem, kindly message me or text me para po masagot ko yung mga concerns ninyo and even sa second year and third year. Thank you din.
Thank you, Ma'am Paz. So, dependable ating mga level coordinators. Actually, they've been starting, ngayon pa lang eh. They've been coordinating, but in case you will be needing a lot of information, i-guide ko kayo sa kanya. Remember the consultation hours. Thank you, Ma'am Paz. Next slide, please. The next level coordinator is Professor Charina Salonga. She's the level 4 coordinator of the Leininger. Advisor din po siya ng BSN2 Watson and BSN third year Peplao. More likely, it is the third year and second year courses she will handle. Okay, the GE202, the Philippine Indigenous Communities, which she will link with transcultural, nutrition and diet therapy with Ma'am Paz. She will be having tandem with the laboratory. And of course, she's the one of the head and the one who's crafted actually the NCM 107B or the RLE. Consultation hours, Tuesday 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., Wednesday 3 to 7 p.m., and Thursday 8 to 12 noon. And the other one on Thursday 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Meaning you can able to communicate with her and she will reply in this specified consultation. But I told you, most of the time ang clever coordinators naka-open sila. Sana lang doon tayo sa consultation hours mag-expect na kayong reply. May I call on Ma'am Salonga, please?
Okay, good afternoon, nursing students. Welcome to College of Nursing. Hope you enjoy your staying here in Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Salonga. Okay? Ever, po yan, dependable ang ating mga level coordinator and they've been working hard to make sure that the virtual RLE, okay, we have a very, kumbaga yung clinical skills, magkaroon tayo ng process, the procedure, okay? Thank you, Ma'am Salonga. Next slide, please. The next clinical instructor. Of course, our MC for the day, Sir Fitzgerald Hamini. He is now the College of Nursing Research Coordinator. At the same time, he is the Health Services Department Head. You will see him, actually, I think nagkaroon na kayo ng contact with him. One of the standard or fundamentals of learning para magkaroon ka ng magandang medical, surgical, anatomy, and physiology. He's going to also handle nursing research. He's the head of the nursing research with Professor Dumag. He's going to have the medical, surgical, DMS, and nursing leadership and management RLE. Consultation hours, Tuesday 11 to 5 p.m. And while the other day is Wednesday 12:30 to 6 p.m. Let us welcome Sir Haminet.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. as Ma'am Charina Salonga, I hope you enjoy the stay in the College of Nursing. Rest assured that you are well taken care of when you are at the college, and we hope to help you achieve your dreams as you go through your nursing education. We welcome you with warm hearts. We cannot hug you at the moment since we are in a pandemic, but hopefully when we see each other face to face, we'll be having a very good camaraderie. So good luck on your studies, and just call us anytime or message us anytime if you do have concerns. So welcome, good luck, God bless, and happy nursing. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sir Jimenez. The next clinical instructor is the advisor of the BSN Nightingale, third year, BSN 4 Ranger. She's handling more of the RLE. It is her forte regarding with the care of the older adult, tandem with Professor Valderrama. Also the care for the disaster of nursing and RLE 107. Okay, she's actually nag-start na rin tayo ngayon sa RLE 107. Consultation hours will be Monday 8 to 12 noon, Tuesday and Wednesday 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. Let us welcome Ma'am Mabini.
Hello po. Good afternoon. Welcome to all students. We'll just wait you at our learning platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Mabini. So now the next clinical instructor that we have is Ma'am Laarne Dumag. She is the current College of Nursing Academic Coordinator, and at the same time, she is the Wellness Department Head. Okay, she will be part of our FB group, so she could coach you how to be healthy, not just trim and fit. You can see her, trim and fit. She's handling the RLE 107. At the same time, tandem or teammate with Professor Jimenez, the nursing research, and all sailing with the maladaptive patterns of behavior or the psychiatric nursing. She will have her consultation hours every Monday, 7:30 to 12:30 p.m., Tuesday, 5 to 6 p.m., and Wednesday, 2 to 6 p.m. Let us welcome Professor Dumag.
Welcome everyone to the College of Nursing. Good afternoon. And for the freshmen, I'm excited actually to meet all of you. So if you need help or any consultation at all, you may reach me at the mentioned consultation hours. And if you would like also to join me at my wellness page of the PLP, you may do so. I'll be giving the link next time. Okay? Thank you. That's all now.
Thank you, Professor Dumag. Okay. And the next clinical instructor that we have, isa sa mga neophyte sa pamantasan ng Pasig. But basically, he's been a clinical instructor for how many years? Now we welcome Leopoldo Palisok Jr. He's the tandem niya or team teaching si Professor Jimenez. He's going to have the a laboratory for anatomy and physiology. He's also a teammate with Professor Jimenez and Professor Valderrama, the medical surgical. Also, is part of the RLE 107 and also the Philippine Indigenous Community of, this is more on the Taplao. Nililink nila ito sa transcultural. Consultation hours, Tuesday 8 to 11 a.m., while Wednesday 8 to 1 p.m., and Friday 8 to 10 a.m. Let us welcome Professor Palisok.
Thank you, Dean. Hi, good afternoon, students, especially Level 1. I would like to welcome you to Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, College of Nursing. And I just wish you good luck. Okay? We welcome you here, but I'm also wishing you a good luck. It's because, nursing is not that easy. And yun lang po, good luck lang talaga ang gusto kong sabihin sa inyo. And always take care of yourself. It's because of, the COVID incident. Wag po tayong basta-basta lalabas. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Professor Palisok. The next clinical instructor Full-time lang nato. Kasama na namin sa as a family, as a full-time instructor. She's a medtech. She's midwife, license, and of course, RN. She's 40 niya ang biochemistry. Another one, she will be tandem with me with the maternal and child with the second year. Kami ang magka-teammate. She will also handle RLE 107. And tandem uli kami sa pharmacology. Consultation hours, she gave us 4 days. Monday, 4:30 to 7:30. Tuesday, 3 to 6 p.m. And then Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. And Friday, 3:30 to 6:30. May I call on Mama Nantan, please?
Thank you very much, Dean. And I would like to welcome all of you sa PLP, ating mga from freshmen to senior students. Now, ang masasabi ko lang sa mga freshmen ngayon, since first time nila sa PLP, I would like to tell them good luck to all of you. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So yun lang yung sasabihin ko, and this is a great opportunity for you guys kasi once na you are enrolled at PLP, I would rest assured na talagang yung teaching strategies and the learning modalities will be given to you 100% yan. Okay, so once again, good luck to all of you. And I am so excited to meet all of you again, virtually and face to face. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama Nantan. So right now, we have the 3 clinical instructors. Actually, we have 8, but right now we only invited 3 to come back with the virtual learning that we have with the RLE and the skills. Professor Annabel Pantua, she's a military nurse, a supervisor. We have Ma'am Betty Castro. She's one of the Pasig City Health Office, one of the managers or one of the program coordinator in Sacha. And of course, our Pasig Emergency Unit staff are one of the best na natin mga rescuer, Ralph Anthony C. Valderrama. Okay, nag-start na po yung classes. So I think most of the 3rd year and the 4th year, naka-acquainted na sa kanila. Okay, expect a lot of them sa next semester din. And of course, I would like to request, especially sa level 1, and level 2, 3, and 4, they knew about our dashing, our star. Ang word ko nga sa kanya, as mentioned, she really did her job beyond. Okay? She proven a lot of things na she can do. I never thought she could ace at least perfect and she's the angel of the College of Nursing.
Babayad din siya ng tuition.
8 office hours, 8 to 12, and 1 to 5 p.m. What do you mean by that? Sana po kung mag-chat kayo or mag-message, huwag kayo mag-expect na after 5. Kung kailangan life and death, you tell us. Okay? May I call on now Miss Lily Gail Schiller? Alright?
Good afternoon po. Welcome sa College of Nursing, especially yung first year. And congratulations po sa second year, third year, and fourth year. You can message me po anytime, 8 to 5, Monday to Friday. And if you have any concern po sa mga documents or any matter na regarding po sa mga LOA exit, you can also message me po, but please give us time to process po. And email nyo po ako, si Dean, ako, and the registrar office regarding po sa mga concern, and give us time to process po every documents na request nyo po. Kasi po mayroon po tayong process na sinusunod. Especially po the old students, I know alam nyo na po ang SOP po ng PLP. Thank you po.
Thank you, Ma'am Laili. She's the, ano po natin, angel. Now, after the Con family or the College of Nursing family, ito po yung kasama ng buong pamantasan who's helping and guiding us to mold. Per program po, they have their own specific module for us to be adept with the standard. So we have now the College of Arts and Sciences. Okay, lead by the leader is Dr. Caroline A. Alvero, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. She's the one supporting us para there's a need sa kanya agad. Okay, agad lang sagot niya to support especially the College of Nursing. Next, we have, of course, the Secretary of College of Arts and Sciences, Ma'am Marilyn T. San Jose. And then, this beautiful lady's beautiful heart, I've been talking to them. Professor Arce will handle art appreciation and understanding the self. Ang dami kong na-refer before sa kanya. Ano lang to, guidance counselor license po ito. Si Ma'am Arce. Thank you, Ma'am Arce. And we also have Professor Elena Habate, reading in Philippine history with indigenous people and with the life and works of Rizal. And she's going to handle understanding the self. The next one, of course, one of our good friends, Richard S. Nelias, Professor Richard Nelias. He is the college research coordinator. He is going to handle ethics, contemporary world, and logic. Well, another good friend, si Professor Leah Velasco. She's the college extension program coordinator. She will also handle science, technology, and society, the life and works of Rizal, understanding the self, and art appreciation. We have here Professor Annie M. Quinto. She's going to handle understanding the self, contemporary world, of course, art appreciation, the life and the works of Rizal. While another beautiful friend we have Ma'am Perla Madasigan. She will also handle, baka sa klase ng mga first year natin, the life and works of Rizal, readings in the Philippine history with indigenous people education and understanding the self. So we have here another cast family, Professor Joseph S. Cruz of Rizal. He will handle science, technology, and society, environmental science, and microbiology. While we have another Professor Benito T. Villarreal is going to have the ethics, contemporary world, logic, the life and works of Rizal. We have here from the engineering. He's going to handle science and technology and society, mathematics in the modern world, and contemporary world. That is Professor Fidel D. Magday, Jr. And we welcome also Ma'am Renalyn M. Dison. She will handle mathematics in the modern world. So in the English area with the purposive communication, we have Ma'am Griselda Reyes, Professor Jordan S. Diokino, and of course, Ma'am Rina O. Bona. We also have the social science and humanities. Okay? The one who's going to handle is Professor Dr. Virgil Gapak, Professor Catherine Joy Ramos, and the last one is Professor Jefferson Victorino. With the social science and humanity professors of our College of Arts and Sciences, it is Professor Jonathan T. Pascual and Professor Rizaldi Z. De Los Reyes. We also have here Professor Melinda V. Sigismundo, who's going to handle life and works of Rizal, reading in Philippine history with indigenous people education. And Professor Dr. Agnes E. Santos, she's going to handle art appreciation, ethics, and understanding the self. So meaning, we have ang daming professor ng kasmiling lumalaki ang pamilya ng pamantasan ng Pasig. Ito na po yung hinahanap ng mga first year. They've been clamoring for that. For those who they knew na yung kanilang section, temporary pa lang po yun. the registrar's office, the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Pasig registrar's office will release the official by today or Monday. So ito po yung dalawang section natin. We have the BSN banner and PSN banner. We start with the banner. Kung nasa banner ka, you will be having Understanding Self by Professor Quinto every Friday, 1 to 4 p.m. Reading in the Philippine History with Indigenous People Education every Wednesday, 4:30 to 7:30 by Professor Ramos. And then we have here Mathematics in the Modern World every Tuesday, 3 to 4 p.m. and Thursday by Professor Swinan. And we have, of course, from the College of Nursing, Anatomy and Physiology lecture every Tuesday. We have here 8 to 11 a.m., Professor Jimenez. The next we have is the Anatomy and Physiology Laboratory. This will be handled by Professor Palisok every Tuesday, 11 to 2:30 p.m. And another one is every Wednesday, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. The next course, we call it course, not subject, kasi ang tawag sa program, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. The next course that you will be having is your biochemistry, handled by Professor Manantan every Thursday, 8 to 11 a.m. And also, the laboratory will be every Thursday and Friday. I think nag-meet na kayo 11:30 to 2:30 and Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. I'll be handling the Theoretical Foundation of Nursing, NCM 100 or TFN, every Wednesday, 10 to 1 p.m. Okay? And then we have here the Wellness and Fitness PE 101. Wag nyo nga to ha. I hope papasukan nyo to kasi kasama to sa ating curriculum, of course. And of course, para lang mawala yung sa bahay, anxiety. You need it every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. by Sir Unso. And of course, the last one is the National Service Training Program. Okay? We have the Civic Wellness Training Service every Friday, 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. by Sir Bowie. That's the BSN 1 banner. Paano naman pag napunta ka sa Pender? So sa Pender, Understanding Self, every Wednesday, 1 to 4 p.m. by Professor Quinto. We have the history, reading of the history, every Tuesday, 4:30 to 7:30 by Sir Ramos. Mathematics in the Modern World, we have 2 days para ma-discuss nyo ang math. Okay? We have 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. every Wednesday and Thursday. Now we are going to have one of the major subject, the Anatomy and Physiology lecture every Wednesday, 9 to 12 noon with Professor Jimenez. Anatomy and Physiology, okay? This is 8 hanggang gabi na to, hanggang hapon, 8 to 5:30 with Professor Palisok. Biochemistry, 4:30 to 7:30, Professor Manantan every Wednesday. The lecture part in laboratory will be Friday, 12 noon hanggang 6 p.m. with Ma'am Manantan then. Then we have the TFN with me every Tuesday, 8 to 11 a.m. We have the PE. The PE natin is every Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. with Sir Joaquin. The NSTP is every Monday, 8 to 11 with Sir Bowie. Inisa-isa ko kasi I know you're excited. Yung class sectioning na lang talaga ang hinihintay natin. Okay? I hope you get that. And if not, hindi ko ma-post agad ito kasi I just needed the class sectioning. Eventually, ibibigay ito ng Miss Laili sa inyo kung sino yung coordinator or sino yung pinaka-team leader nyo. Ang election of class officer will be after a month. Get to know muna. Okay? It's a big responsibility to be a class officer. I would like to show this to you, lalo na sa mga first year. This one being seen normally ng mga second year, third year, and fourth year. Most of you will see for the past years that we have, okay, thank you Sir Minute, for placing 100%. Because we have a package, as mentioned by the clinical instructor, rest assured you enjoy while learning. Kasi if you're thinking na puro modular kami, may nagtanong sa akin kasi, ma'am, modular po ba kayo? May module. It is a combination of flexible learning kasi we wanted to see your skill, your knowledge, and attitude. Sa first year, yung attitude is very important. The package here is not just typical na Nakasynchronous ka, nagdi-discuss ka, may self-directed learning po tayo. And look what happened for the past years. Mga face-to-face yan. Ibig sabihin, nasa klase wala pa ang pandemic. But yet, we're still delivering the same quality virtually. Look at for how many years nakakuha tayo ng 100% and I hope you will maintain that. Bakit? Kasi tayo ay sponsored ng Unifast CHED and of course ng Pasig City. The only thing that we can do is to make sure na quality education in your heart naka-focus sa service. So ito, last po natin, naka 25 nursing student po, naging RN 100%. Okay? So po tayo, 25 out of 25. And as of now, 2018 to po. Ngayon, meron na po lalo pang dumami. 30 to 40% ng alumni nag-work sa Pasig City Healthcare Facility, PCGH, PCCH, and sa mga health centers. So yun po yung employability. Very important sa atin yan na eventually, after mo makagraduate, magkakaroon ka ng employability dito sa Pasig. So here, I would like to emphasize, and I think nabanggit ko na rin to sa orientation ng freshmen, from the time that the newborn opened their eyes and the time an elderly closes for the peaceful death, the nurse is always there beside the patient. The attitude is the one that will shine through everything. Kahit gaano ka kagaling, kahit gaano ka katalino, kung ang attitude mo may problema, you will be deliberated. Okay? Honesty is very important. Being courteous and all the good qualities to be a nurse. Okay? So I hope pag kayo nagkipag-usap sa clinical instructor, lalo ng freshman, kasi iba yung kumbaga iba yung training sa senior high, and we understand that. We give you enough time to adjust. But please be reminded that we are handling the lives of the Pasigueño. Being a nurse is not just a typical na i-delete mo yung file, uulitin mo. You cannot do that. So at the start, we're really quite strict to a point we handle you na how to be, kumbaga, we walk the talk. We wanted to be courteous enough. We wanted you to see what is the model for who or what the qualities ng isang one of the best nurses or sasabi natin a good servant. So remember, attitude shine everything. Kahit gano'n ka katalino, kahit gano'n ka kagaling, kung ikaw sasagutin mo yung pasyente and so forth, you have to have that quality. Makikita niyo yan sa PCGH, tignan niyo po yung mga graduate natin. Most of them sila ang nagma-market o sila nagsabing, ano ka, mag-nursing ka, punta ka sa PLP. And thank you sa mga alumni natin. So this is, wala naman pong pinago. You can search the CMO 15 series of 2017. Wala pong binago ang CHED. Since 2018 na curriculum, yun pa rin po. Meaning, the problem ko lang sa fourth year, nag-stop kami ng RLE, ngayon lang uli natuloy. They will be delayed. I hope 1 or 2 semesters lang. Sana by next year, Octoberian. If not, for scenario, truly 1 year ang madadagdag sa kanila. Sana ma-approve unlimited face-to-face. It is the official natin na CMO 15 series of 2017. For the first year, look at the, natin. Sa inyo kami nakafocus kasi alam na to ng mga higher, ng seniors nyo, ng sophomore, ng juniors and seniors. This is the first year. At the end of the first year, given the SIME-related situation, tingin yung word na SIME-related, kaya maraming role-playing kahit naka-virtual to see how are you going to react because we're handling people's lives. Okay? Malaking affectation natin. The learners demonstrate basic nursing skills in rendering safe and appropriate care utilizing the nursing process. At a certain level, lalo na ngayon, start tayo, I will guide you, I'll be the one who's going to guide you towards fundamentals of nursing and health assessment. Next slide, please. Okay, from that, before I give the floor, I give the discussion with Professor Haminit and the other clinical instructor. For the freshmen, I think na-connect na tayo. I told you the last orientation that no matter what, meron tayong rule sa buhok, okay? Even first year, kasi nursing professional course yung inyong pupuntahan, yung shirt nyo puti, okay? Kung hindi naman po, you tell me ahead of time. Kasi at least, wala nang uniform, meron tayong titawag na, usapan na kung anong dapat natin isuot. Walang sleeveless, walang short, hindi ka naman tatayo. Pero basically, naka-upfront ka para ma-motivate ka mag-aral. It will not be an easy ride. But believe me, if God chooses you to be here, as mentioned, di ba, it is a calling. Nursing have chooses you. Kahit ang dami pa nilang nagpunta dito, ikaw ang napila the cream of the crops. You don't need just to prove it. You live with it. Okay? So now, I hope that the coming 18 weeks from this week until January 15, sana hindi lumiit ang numbers nyo kasi isa kayo sa pinakamalaki na numbers na nahawakan namin ngayon, 100, I'm looking for 100 students. Okay? If you will be having a problem with administrative yung mga student number, let us just wait. Okay? Ikina-coordinate kayo properly. Be a blessing to others. Please make sure to have that kind of love. Hindi ka po pwedeng mag-serve if you don't have that kind of characteristic. So welcome again, parents. Katandem namin kayo. Tatawagan ko kayo. May mga parents meeting. It is not just the student. Ever since we have that package, the parents will always be with us in handling how to cultivate, how to mentor, how to be the best registered nurse here in Pasig. Sir Chris, I give you the floor for the discussion. For our
Thank you very much, Dean Flores, for your very concise introduction, no, as well as giving our students, especially the level 1 of the overview of the whole College of Nursing of the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, as well as its performance in the campus as well as outside in view of the nursing licensure examination. At this point, it has been mentioned by Professor Vierne during her introduction, as well as the Dean of the College of Nursing, Dean Flores, that the College of Nursing in the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig is actually implementing flexible learning as it follows the Commission on Higher Education's mandate to give flexible learning so that our students can actually go with the distance education as due to the pandemic. So at this point, the following sessions will be discussed by one of the professors of the College of Nursing. Remember, when we do flexible learning, it is composed of 2 types of sessions. It can be synchronous and asynchronous sessions. I know some of you, or most of you, even our level 1 students, are familiar with this one. Okay? To give us a background or to let us know the guidelines as we do synchronous and asynchronous session, let me call on our platform one of the professors from the College of Nursing, and actually she is the academic coordinator of the College of Nursing. May I invite Professor Laarni Dumag. Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Sir Pete, and thank you very much, sir. So, as mentioned already by Sir Pete, that we're going to conduct a flexible learning. And in order for us to understand what is expected of you in your classes and what is also expected of you as a student, we'll be discussing the different guidelines and policies, both for asynchronous and synchronous. Okay, so when you say asynchronous, where you can listen to the lectures and do tasks at your own convenient time. And you do not have to see your professors online, actually. Okay? And with your synchronous session, you will be meeting your professors online, where professors will conduct their lecture discussion. So let me first start with synchronous session. As you can see now, as required, class will start with synchronous sessions depending on your schedule. So for the first few hours, either the professors will be meeting you online. Okay, we do not consume the whole hours because they will be giving you tasks that you can do on your own time. Okay, and attendance in synchronous session will be recorded for monitoring purposes. It is not actually for us to check on your attendance, no, but it is to monitor whether, of course, we want to know if you're attending and if you're listening on to the lecture discussion. It is also part of your participation in class. Okay? For the synchronous session platform that we will be using is your Google Meet. Since we'll be using the Google Classroom, it's already the link that will be placed there will, of course, be the Google Meet. And we will all meet there for your lecture discussion for synchronous session. Okay, so as practice, we have to be there earlier so that you will be able to prepare whether you have a good internet connection. If you have, you'll be able to access the link. So you prepare yourselves already and be there for 5 to 10 minutes before the synchronous class schedule. So if your time is like, for example, 11:30, be prepared. So if you think you'll be having a problem, prepare it maybe 15 minutes more, right? Or 13 minutes more so that you can be and prepare yourself and be focused on that lecture. Okay. So official PLP email account will be given to you. I think you have that already, or I hope that you have it already. That will be the PLP email account will be used when you enter the Google Meet and even the Google Classroom. And students who will use personal email account like what we use, like for example, your Yahoo, that is not the domain account of the PLP, will not be accepted during the synchronous session. So make sure that you will be using your PLP email account. Okay? Now, in order for us to maximize the learning experience, we want you to absorb it properly. And what will you be doing? You have to set up in a quiet place, no? Check your surroundings for possible noises because it's very hard for you to focus if it's really very noisy. But I understand that some students will be having this problem, but maybe the parents can help with this in order for them to have a quiet place for them to study and to learn and to listen to the lecture discussion. Okay? So it is encouraged actually for you to wear headset, earphones, or any similar devices because it is when you wear your headsets or your earphones, it's much better sound quality will be ensured, so you can hear everything, and you will be more focused as you listen to the lecture. And at the same time, we guarantee security, and confidentiality because some classmates will be answering also. So maybe we want to ensure confidentiality also, and all the information that is discussed or will be discussed in the classroom. Okay, so if you have questions, what I will be discussing, I'm pretty sure is very familiar now with higher years. But first years, if you should have any questions or concerns during the discussion, you may type it in the chat box, okay? Or just simply raise your hand to be prompted to speak. Or sometimes the professors might just ask you to just butt in and open your microphone to ask the question. There are times that the professors might not see you raising your hand virtually. Okay? So all modules and materials provided by or obtained from the course, including the recording, should only be used for academic purpose of the student enrolled. This is not to be shared nor reproduced or disclosed to anyone outside class. So if the link is just given to you, keep it to yourself and do not share it to anyone that is outside of the class. I hope that you will understand that because that is also a private property of the College of Nursing. Okay? In the RLE class, you should wear your white uniform. So, of course, for the first year, we do not have yet the RLE class. So you might be required to wear a white t-shirt and during the discussion or meeting with your professors in your G class, okay? Or G. For synchronous classes are automatically suspended during. I'm sure you are familiar with this. That if there is if it's a national holiday where there is a typhoon or any force majeure that will prevent you to connect virtually, and of course class is suspended automatically. And of course, there is also an announcement from the College of Nursing and even with the PLP and Pasig City, wherein there will be a suspension if, for our safety and well-being. Okay? Now, when you are in your G meet, we would encourage you, and we want to recommend that you all close your Facebook, your Messenger, because I know for some students they are chatting with their class while with their classmates while the class is ongoing, and it will hinder you from absorbing the lecture. Okay, so if there are some instructions, sometimes you were not able to hear it, you will be asking your professors again, and it is not professional in doing so, because it is obvious and evident that you are not listening at all. So we want you to focus on the session. Okay? So any form of dishonesty and forgery will be dealt with in accordance to the policy of the university. Now, I know that in our synchronous session, we will not, in this kind of setup, we will not be near you. We will not be able to see what you are doing, especially if you are going to give a quiz. Of course, as professors, no, we will trust you. And of course, we will not know even what you are doing, if you're going to cheat or not. But you know what you are doing, and our God above knows what you are doing. And that is much, and I hope that you will honor the and have integrity when you do your assignments. Okay, and we also maybe you prepare also your internet data, so that you can open your cameras if you were asked by your professors, because we want also to see your faces, your beautiful faces, and your beautiful smiles. Okay, and we want to see you participate in class, so that you will know what you are doing also. And there will be times that during your examination, we will be asking you also to turn on or open your cameras. Okay. Now, so as a student, you have to come to be prepared as you come to class. How are you prepared? You must ensure, as I've mentioned a while ago, no, that's why you need to go earlier, so that you can prepare your gadgets, if it's working, if it's functional, if it's charged, so that when the time that if the camera is on, so that if the professors would ask you to turn on the camera, you can easily turn on the camera. No, you can use headphones if you have them, and make certain, no, this is very important, that you have studied your modules, your books, or any assigned learning materials, because your professors will be giving you some video lectures already that you will be listening into. Okay, so read about it. And during the discussion, try to mute yourself, so that if you have a noisy surroundings, it will not also interfere your classmates and your professor as they present or discuss their lecture. So always be focused, attentive, and be an active participant. During this time, you need to be active in all the classes, so that we can feel your presence, and it will be much more enjoyable when you learn. You know? And then when you are active, the lessons are absorbed more. Okay? Speak clearly, look up when speaking, and stay on topic as much as possible. Avoid side conversations, as I had mentioned a while ago. Now, be respectful, be kind, be considerate. Some professors, maybe we are now in using the different technology, okay? And we believe that you are more technological savvy than us. So if we have some kind of confusion during the time of classes, be considerate. Okay? Be kind to your classmates and us if there are some you need to clarify on, and be respectful always. Respectful, you must try to consider also the time when you consult with your professors, and talk courteously to your professors and your classmates also. Not only to your professors, but also to your classmates. Now, for a synchronous session, okay, the learning management system to be used will be the Google Classroom. Okay, so I'm sure you are all familiar with the Google Classroom. If not, you have to download the application for the Google Classroom. Okay, so all materials will be uploaded there. That will be our class. And if a material will be available for you elsewhere, like your email or if you have an FB group or FB page for that particular class, you will be notified in your Google Classroom. But our main class will always be your Google Classroom. Okay. FB group will also be used for discussion forum. That can also be used for every module. Okay. There will be several short video lectures that will elaborate lessons. So professors will prepare them and will be uploaded in the Google Classroom so that you can access it and read and make sure that you take notes when you listen to the video lectures. You make sure that you listen to them. Okay? And you have to take notes as well. Assessments may be incorporated on the PowerPoint. So make sure that you actually finish from start to the end because some um, assessments, some quizzes will be there. So make sure to answer those also as instructed. For your guidance, for every task or assignment, there will be rubrics that will guide you on how you will be graded. Okay? Like for the RLE, there will be the different steps will be written on the rubrics, and you will be rated accordingly. So it's either 3 to 1, or there you can see also description. Like if you have a role playing, for example, there will be some rubrics that will or a criteria that on which will be the basis for your grade. Okay, that's why we have your rubrics. So you check on that also so that you know what is expected of you. Okay? You will be given deadlines to finish tasks, so manage your time wisely. For every given task, there will be a due date, and you have to check on that so that you will not be considered as zero for that particular task. Okay, so take note of the different deadlines because even if it's an asynchronous, the deadlines still should be considered. Okay? Hindi buong klase ng buong semestre na available lang yung task na yon. So there will be a set deadline. Okay? Should you have questions or concerns, you can message your assigned faculty via the FB group, Google Classroom, or via email. But we also consider sometimes for some professors, much accessible for them to see messages in the messenger. But if the particular faculty member asks you to do it via the email, then you may do so. Okay? So observe proper decorum also when you ask questions. So all modules and materials provided by or obtained from the course, as I've mentioned in the synchronous session, including the recording, should only be used for academic purpose of the student enrolled. Such materials should not be reproduced, shared, or disclosed to anyone outside class. Okay, as again, we would like to emphasize over and over again, any form of dishonesty and forgery will be dealt with in accordance to the policy of the university. We don't want you to leave the university for this reason. Okay. Now, diligently complete the modules assigned, including the self-check items and quizzes. Submit assignments on time. Again, you have to observe the deadline, and if you have time already, don't wait for the deadline. You do so because the deadline will be the last day, and you don't want to cram yourself so that to cram yourself in doing all the tasks in one day just to submit it on time. Okay? So usually the college will give the task or activity and assignments 2 weeks prior to the deadline. Okay? But there will be some that you will be doing it for a week, but usually it will be 2 weeks. Okay? Address everyone, professors and classmates with respect. as I've mentioned, be respectful not only to the professors but also to your classmates. Talk to them with respect because we need to act professionally. Raise concerns properly and accordingly through assigned platform, as mentioned already, and contact your professor during his or her consultation hours. Okay, so you have. So I hope that you will take note of the consultation hours so that you can readily reach your professors. Okay, collaborate with your teammates, group mates to complete a given task. So you will be given some group works, and you can now coordinate and collaborate with them so that you can complete your tasks. Like if you have some reportings, no group reportings. Okay? Collaborate means working together to achieve learning. That means that you will share the answers, okay? Because that will be in the form of cheating. Let us all work together. Be kind, not to for them to not let them cheat. Okay, be kind. Let them do their own answering of quizzes. Okay, and there are times that we can see if there are some dishonesty going on, especially if both of you have the same exact answer also and also have the same feelings for. Okay, patiently wait for the feedback of your work. Okay, be guided by the schedule to be given to you always. Okay? So professors will give feedback for every activities and for every activity and for every task that will be assigned to you. So wait for it. Okay? Now for the general policy for blended learning, using mobile phones or any gadgets that are not relevant to the current class activity is prohibited. I know our gracious and debonair mayor have given you your 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 gadget to be used, right? So it is so you may use that. But other than that, especially during class, please avoid using any other gadgets. Okay? Regular class attendance is a must, although we do not consider it as part of our grading system, but we encourage you to attend the class because it will be a part of your class participation. Okay? That's why you need to participate in online or academic discussions. Okay? Assignments, quizzes, projects, and related course requirements must be submitted on time. And if make sure that you finish them within the time framework indicated, because there will be some due dates. Okay? For late submission, each late day made is equivalent to 5% reduction, okay, from the obtained grade or as determined by the assigned faculty. Like for example, if you have submitted late and your grade is 85, and supposed to be you have submitted this on Monday, last Monday, but you only submitted it on a Wednesday, then there will be a 10% deduction from your total grade of 85%. So your grade now will become what? 85 minus 10 will be 75. Okay? But if you did not submit your requirement, a grade of 0, which is equivalent to 50%, will be given to you. And of course, this will be computed accordingly. So we do not want you to have a low grade also. Okay? I hope you understood that one. Okay? So, number 5, observe proper netiquette. As I've mentioned a while ago during the conduct of your synchronous and asynchronous also. Conduct yourself in online class same way that you conducted yourself in face-to-face class with respect and professionalism. Okay? Attire should be school appropriate. So what is the appropriate what is the attire that is appropriate. This will be discussed by our coordinators. But but let me just say that we do not allow you to wear sleeveless or shorts. Okay? So you must be able to, it must be appropriate for school attire. Okay. Now, here, of course, to pass any course, your grade must be 2.25. Kaya ayaw nyo siguro na magkaroon ng zero requirement. That's why you all need to do is to pass your quizzes and submit your projects and your requirements on time. And of course, listen to the lecture. Okay? Self-directed learning will be also conducted. Okay? Now, if you were absent and quiz was given, you will not be given any special quiz. No? Only for, you will only be given a special exam if it's a major exam. Especially if it's an excused absence. But if it's unexcused, for whatever reason, you will not given any. Okay? So limit also your absences because that will also affect your class participation. Okay? I think now in listen. Okay, for this okay, so if you look at this is just a sample of the setup when you conduct the RLE, no? You can see the setup or for the freshmen, no? Especially if you be having your RLE and you return demonstration, you can see the camera. You can visualize what you will be. We can visualize what you are doing easily with this given setup. So yun. So kailangan natin i-ayos ang camera so that we can correct you and give notes for improvement also and commend you with what you have done. Okay? So I guess that's it for the policies. Okay. So please be reminded to greet, say thank you, say please, smile, be courteous, have an initiative, and be well-mannered always because that is how we as nurses and as a human being should act towards other people. Okay, so good afternoon to everyone. You treat everyone with politeness, even those who are rude to you, not because they are nice, but because you are. Thank you. And that's it for my discussion. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Professor Dumag. That was a very concise discussion of our college's guidelines pertaining to the synchronous and asynchronous session. Okay, let me move forward the slides. With regards now to the decorum of our students, especially with regards to our uniform, no, appearance as we go along with our synchronous sessions. Okay, as a reminder, as you have mentioned earlier, that our students should always check announcement from the Google Classrooms, the Facebook groups if they have. Of course, I think they have, especially the level 1. That's the initial groups that they have joined, no? And of course, Messenger. It's a very fast way of reaching us, your professors. Okay. At this point, I would want to invite one of our ever energetic, no, sabi nga natin, one of the masipag. They never complain of having difficulty, but rather they just go work, and work. So let me invite in our platform, Professor Maria Concepcion Paz to discuss the decorum, including the uniform and other matters. Hi, Ma'am Paz.
Hi po. Thank you, sir. So, for the dress code na needed natin for the College of Nursing, here is the dress code for the college. For the face-to-face po ito. So, ngayon po tayong nasa pandemic, wala po tayong ganitong way na maisuot natin ang uniforms natin. But when it comes to kung dadating na po ang ating face-to-face or the limited face-to-face, we will be requiring you to have this kind of uniforms. So, for the girls, so that is complete white uniform, while for the boys, it is a white shirt and a black pants. This is usually used during the RLE lecture or the skills. Next po. So here it is, the white uniform. And this one will be the dress code if you will be on the second year for the delivery room and the operating room dress. Kailangan po natin ito, the green one. So for now po, dahil wala tayong face-to-face, ang required po namin for the RLE skills is only white scrub suit. Next po. So here is our college shirt. Usually, nababago po ito. Binabago po ng mga nursing Nightingale of Pasig ang design ng ating college shirt. And while the left one picture, this is our uniform for the community. The white blouse and the black pants. Next po, sir. And this is our sophisticated and state-of-art mannequins. So you can see our seaman, our baby, and then the Mama Natalie na nagde-deliver o naglalabas ng baby. Dalawa po sila. You can see that on our 4th floor at the PLP. Next po. So ito po si Ma'am. Nagsasalita po ito, talking and then moving and then nagsasabi po siya kung anong masakit sa kanya. So, nasa 4th floor po ito sa ating simulation room. Okay po. And this is our general ward. This will be, if we will be having our face-to-face or the limited face-to-face, dito po yung place na you will be having your bed bath, your bathing, your shampooing. Dito po natin siya ginagawa. Okay po. Here are some other pictures. So, we have the nursing information, the delivery room, and the other one is the, ano nga ba yung isa nito? Ano po ito? Ito po yung merong stretch. This is the ER. And the other one again is the delivery room with Mama Natalie on the DR bed. Okay po. So, ito po si Frankie, the ever-loving Frankie po namin. More than 10 years na po si Frankie. Siya po ay nasa Nursing Arts Lab. Lagi po siyang nandoon pag na limited face-to-face na po tayo and or face-to-face, say hi to Sir Frankie. And then, the other pictures will be our nursery, na nandiyan po yung mga nursing crib, and then our balanced skeletal traction picture na gagamitin po ng mga third year in starting for their orthopedic duty. Okay. So this is our suction machine, our ECG machine, our leg for the traction, and our dummies for doing the BLS, basic life support. Again, the incubator. So, ito po yung mga activities usually nagagawin ng mga patient, ng mga baby, ng mga student if they will be having their limited face-to-face or face-to-face. So, sa picture po, you could see na yung picture na nagkumukuha ng fetal heart tone yung ating student and injecting a tetanus toxoid with a pregnant mommy. Next po. Yan po, doing the health teaching. And then yung isa po is the house-to-house visitation. We are doing the CHN duty. Nag-i-interview po tayo as a family diagnosis and community diagnosis. And again, we are also injecting babies from the health centers. Next po. And ito po, gumagawa po sila ng kanilang vital signs monitoring and sa emergency room po and the OR. Thank you. Ito po sa ICU and then sa operating room, and ito pong nasa ilalim ay yung pictures po ng mga estudyante na nasa harap po ng ating PCCH. And then doing the medication and reviewing the medication of the patients. Yan po yung mga activity. One of the activities na gagawin nyo when you will be having your duty. Next po. Same with, yan po yung ating PEU na to be coordinated with Sir RA. You will be having your duty sa PEU kapag kayo po ay nasa 4th year na. So, madami po tayong magiging duty na sana po magawa natin when there will be face-to-face or limited face-to-face. Okay po. So, other co-curricular activities, we have the nursing day and night, foundation week, community extension, intercampus quiz bee, and the college research colloquium. And reminders po sa nursing books, yung mga first year po na we will order the books for their anatomy and TFN, kindly message mo na lang kung sino po ang o-orders nitong books na to. Same with the second year and the third year. Be strong but not rude. Be kind but not weak. Be bold but not bully. Be humble but not timid. Be proud but not arrogant. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Professor Paz, for your kind orientation to our students with regards to their uniform. Hopefully, they will be having those when we do have our, of course, face-to-face classes in the classroom. Thank you very much.
Thank
So
you,
as
sir.
it says, nurses, we are nurses. We do nurture, understand people, even yourself. We are responsible on what we do. Of course, we are smart and extraordinary. Sabi nga nila, we are close to an angel without wings but on scrub suits. Okay, so I believe that that ends our short orientation with regards to the College of Nursing. We can now open the platform. You can type in your concerns, questions, especially coming from our first year students, no? With regards to the College of Nursing, maybe regarding to your subject, your courses, or whatever with regards to the SAS or our student affairs and services concerns. So with that, I'd like to say first, thank you, good afternoon, and God bless everyone. We are still here to entertain some questions. Hopefully, you can type questions and concerns dito sa atin. All right? Let me just check our Facebook live if we do have questions. Earlier, no, nakita natin, I've asked, how are you doing? And most have answered 5, 3, 4, no? So, we are happy enough to see that most of our students, incoming and ongoing, are doing well with at the comfort of their home. So, let me see. As of the moment, we do not have any questions or concerns. I can now, I think, turn over the platform to our ever dynamic and energetic Director of the Students Affairs and Services, Professor Mark. Hi, Sir Mark. Should I turn over to you? Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So, please see the professors no in our screen. Okay, yan yung para makita nyo sila. Kaway-kaway po tayo mga sir, yaka live po tayo. Ayan, wait lang. Adjust lang natin konti yung screen. Ayan. Pasensya na po kasi, yun. One-on-one to sa ating live. Ayun, nice. Okay. So, nandyan pa rin po yung ating mga professor. Para makita nyo sila lahat, no? Para pag may question kayo, pwede nyo pong ibato sa atin pong chat box. Okay, and magbabasa lang po tayo konti dito. Puro po attendance ang nandito. And mayroon po tayong ni-ready, no? Na yung parang simple survey form per college. Mayroon po tayo pag university at per college. Please fill up the forms lang para lang identify namin kung yung mga estudyante ba talaga ay may natutunan, okay, sa ating orientation at saka feedback. Importante po yung feedback na yun. So, in our chat box, siguro naman kasi nabanggit sa akin ni Dean, mostly naman po ay na-orient na, no, ng College of Nursing yung ating mga estudyante. But this time kasi ito ay more on the university or more on general college with the parents. Okay, chine-check lang natin kung mayroon din sa ating YouTube. Kung may katanungan sa ating YouTube, attendance lang din. Anyway, ang isa sa mga concern naman, no, mostly ng ating estudyante, lalo na yung mga freshmen na wala pa pong student number. Okay, basta nandun kayo sa final list, alam nyo naman yon, at kayo ay nag-submit ng requirements, okay, so please wait for the student number. Pero, kung kayo po ay nasa list, walang sinabit na requirements, ay syempre, wag na po kayo mag-antay ng student number. Kasi ang student number, mapoprovide lang po ni registrar pag kompleto ang inyong requirement. Kami po sa admission ay tumutulong lang po sa ngayon sa registrar para ma-email kayo since nasa amin naman yung mga email address ninyo nung nagpadala kami ng application number sa inyo before. So para mapabilis nga yung proseso ng registrar, tinulungan namin sila para kami na mag-email kasi nga ang trabaho kasi na yon ay hindi naman talaga kami ang nag-e-evaluate ng sino po magkakaroon ng student number. Okay, hindi na po sa amin sa CLAW yun, dala nga ng mayroon po tayong policy na yun ay under the university registrar. Sila po kasi ang mag-e-enroll sa inyo, not us. Kami po, kumbaga kami yung in layman's term, kami po yung supplier. Supplier ng mga estudyante. Sinusupply namin sa college, ini-evaluate ni college, at syempre, si registrar po ang parang mag-provide kung sino yung na-qualified based on the college. Kaya nga lang, sa ngayon po, due to ECQ and MECQ, okay, ulit-ulit ko pong sinasabi yung MECQ, sa Bisaya pa, murag ECQ, waga pareha lang din sa ECQ, walang pagkakaiba, ay limited po. At lalo po marami pong transaksyon. Sa College of Nursing, nabanggit ko to kanina sa engineering, bakit po kami ay ang pasok po sa PLP, kahit na may remote po kami, may mga transaksyon kasi na kailangan sa school talaga gagawin, like yung pag-check ng mga requirements, si register, kailangan po talaga nasa school yon. At bakit limited lang po ang pasok namin? Dahil may memo rin po kami sa City Hall. Under city government po kami, hindi po kami dependent from other agency ng city government. So kung may memo ang city government na mayroon po tayong limited lang na pasok, so limited lang din ang pasok ng registrar. And given pa po ang details na ang aming school, ang Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, mahina ang audio sa ayun. Ang Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig ay mayroon pong or nasa loob po. Okay, nasa loob ng ang tawag nito yung COVID facility po ng Pasig ay nasa loob po ng campus. Hindi po sa labas, hindi po sa gilid, nasa loob mismo ng campus ng PLP. So, syempre, we need to protect our staff, we need to protect our faculty, we need to protect everyone, pati kayo as an applicant and as sa mga estudyante, para hindi kayo mahawaan. Since nandun nga yung positive, di ba iniiwasan nga natin yung mga positive people, tapos pupunta kayo ng PLP, wala namang kayong gagawin. So, iniiwasan natin yon. Pero kung kailangan na kailangan, syempre, talagang required kayo na dumaan lang. Kaya nga sa back gate po tayo pinapadaan minsan Kasi nga ang ang purpose po nun, ang purpose po nun ay para hindi kayo karoon ng contact doon sa ating mga positive sa harapan. Okay, ano lang minsan, nakakatakot lang minsan kasi yung mga nasa paligid, no, yung mga tao sa paligid ng PCCH kung saan yung maraming positive. Hindi ko alam, no, kung na-immune na sila, pero kung mapapansin mo sila yung parang walang takot, hindi naka-face shield, minsan nakababa yung face mask, nagse-cellphone, nagbebenta. Sorry, no, pero ang ibig ko sabihin, kung sa loob matatakot kayo, pati sa labas din. Okay, iwasan nyo na rin sila siguro dahil dala nga na nakapapansin namin, sila po walang talagang ano no, parang sanay na kami, nandito na kami kasi buong buhay namin, no. But anyway, ang point ko lang po is may mga protocol po tayong sinusunod kaya apektado po talaga lahat. Like sa City Hall ngayon, marami pong lockdown or closed na offices. So sa amin din po, MWF yung pasok. So mga ganong concern. Kaya lahat po yan ay konektado pagdating po doon sa pag-process ng student number. As of today po, nandun po yung mga staff para po make sure namin na mapadalhan na po. Okay, kahit na kung hindi man matapos namin email ngayong araw, don't worry po kasi pag email lang, madali namang gawin kahit na remote, like sa bahay, Sabado, Linggo, nire-require ko po yung aking mga staff. Sabi ko, kung may araw kayo na walang ginagawa, offset nyo na lang yung Linggo at Sabado, yun na lang muna yung offset ninyo kasi kailangan natin ma-deliver sa mga estudyante yung kanilang student number. But of course, magdedepende yon kung ilan po ang mapaprocess ng ating registrar today. Kasi ang data ko po na nakuha kahapon is that or kanina rather, ay marami pa rin po ang hindi nakapag-submit ng requirements. So therefore, pag wala na po yan today, hindi na po namin kayo pipilitin. Okay, nakakaya naman. Siyempre, baka nakapili na po kayo ng mas magandang school. So kaya nga lang, ito lang po yung aming pakiusap. Sayang po kasi yun eh. Okay? Inaaway pa po ninyo kami nung time na nag-a-apply kayo, bakit hindi kayo nakapasok, hindi kayo email, hindi kayo natawagan. Tapos ngayon, hindi pa rin pala kayo magtutuloy sa PLP. Yung slot na yun hindi na namin may bibigay sa iba kasi yung nursing may interview po sila bago pumasok. Hindi po yan basta-basta lang na sige kasi kulang yung slot, hugot na lang. Hindi pwede ganun. Kasi si nursing mayroon po siyang talagang proseso nung before pa. So sana nagsabi, hindi naman natin malalaman na nakapasa kayo sa UP o PUP no, o sa ibang nursing school. Pero ang point lang namin, ito po yung parati namin sinasabi, nagpapalugit kami para makapasok yung ibang mga estudyante. Pero samantalang kayo, yung iba nating mga nag-apply, bigla lang bibitaw at the end of the day, na walang pasabi nung una na hindi na pala mag-aaral sa PLP, nakahanging naman yung iba kasi may waiting list tayo, okay lang. Kung may waiting list, matatawagan namin kasi ready na sila. Paano pag sila naka-enroll na sa ibang school dahil dalangan ng antay sa inyong umalis? So, apektado na rin sila. So, in short, sa admission po, ginagawa naman namin yung part namin. Even though may pandemic, tayo po ay apektado rin. No? Yung mga staff natin, apektado rin. Hindi naman po sila, hindi naman po kami exclusive sa virus. No? Na ibig sabihin, pag taga-PLP ka, malupit ka, wala kang virus. Okay lang sana kung ganun, no? Kung may ganun facility na pag pumasok ka ng PLP, COVID-free ka na kaagad. Ako, doon na lang siguro kami titira ng pamilya ko pag ganun. But anyway, so kidding aside, naipaliwanag naman po yan nung Wednesday, sorry. Parang nahilo na ako pang last day kasi ngayon. And given the the explanation ng Monday, so let's wait no until siguro Sunday to email you ng mga student number. Kasi kung hindi pa rin dumating naman ng Sunday, syempre, tatanungin din namin ng registrar kung kaya pa bang ihabol yan by Monday. Kasi syempre, nasa kanila po yung data natin, no? And another one is, doon po sa may mga concern about po sa Student Affairs and Services, all you have to do is to communicate with your president, no? Sa CON. Kasi alam ko po, medyo marami-rami po yung mga nag-i-email sa amin. Sa sobra po dami ng email, paulit-ulit po ang iba pong pangalan, umaabot na po ng 20 tanong. Kasi hindi nga po nare-reply dahil dala nga po itong student number, nag-i-email pa po kami. Pag urgent po talaga yan at concern sa SAS, ang president po ng organization, pwede nyo pong i-tap. Okay, sa GC ninyo, patanong nyo kung sino yung ating president. Okay, sa ngayon syempre existing pa rin yung president natin, pero later on pag nag-election na kayo, so we will change the president. Please, kung nakikinig po yung president, no, please may PM naman tayo, may group, may GC tayo ng mga president, no. Please inform me, sir, may ganito concern si ano, may email. Para ma-check ko po yung email, okay, personally, para sagot ko natin. Pag SAS concern, pag college concern, nandyan po si Miss Laili para doon sa inquiry at nandyan po yung mga faculty at dean ninyo pag academic affairs. Pag registrar's concern naman po, registrar at plpasig.edu.ph po. Okay, registrar walang S, registrar at plpasig.edu.ph. Pag regarding naman po sa tablet, mis@plpasig.edu.ph. Email nyo lang po yung mga offices na yan. Pag SWO naman po, as nandyan po ang ating SWO at plpasig.edu.ph. And of course, for the health services, nandyan naman si Sir Peach, no? Pwede niya naman ibigay yung information later about sa health services at may mga page naman po yan. Sir Peach, paki-plug na lang natin later, no? Post din natin ulit sa ating SAS group. And sa mga magulang po, alam nyo naman po yung ating mga yung mga information po na pwede nyong lapitan. Basta importante lang po pag college po ang concern, go directly to your dean. Kasi pag dumaan pa po kayo sa channel namin, syempre, pag busy, makalimutan na, hindi na po kaagad matugunan yon. So pag academic, go to your college directly para wala na po tayong masyadong concern, lalo na ngayon maraming problema sa pandemic, no? So, and siguro kung may tanong, okay, sige, mayroon pa ba, Sir Peach? Kung baka may
Thank you, Sir
nakalimutan
Mark, for addressing the concern with regards to the student number. No, maybe in behalf of the students and the College of Nursing, we would like also to mention at this point the email addresses of the BSN students, especially those of level 1. Second year, third year, and fourth year are already good. Yung level 1 na lang po so that we may also start our enrollment to the Google Classroom as we start with, or as we launch our first week, actually second week ongoing of the classes. So thank you very much, Sir Lataza. I know that your office, together with the registrar and the MIS and the other offices of the school, is very working hard in terms of the admissions of this student. So,
Okay.
sir, there is just one question from the chat box in our Facebook. This is a level 1 student, no? I think is very, he or she is very excited about going through her nursing education. No? She's asking, I think I can direct the question to Dean Flores. She's asking if we do have a battery exam in the Pamantasan College of Nursing, and if in case, at what level, what year level daw po kinakonduct. Take away, Dean Flores.
Thank you, Sir Fitz, Sir Minute. Of course, with the pandemic, we just postponed for a year, but even the fourth year, third year, second year, and first year, the second semester, we do evaluate kung ano yung learning. And then we do the deliberation. Nag-deliberation tayo, I think it was shown 2.5. Pag 2.5 ka, titignan namin kasi it's supposed to be, you're a scholar, we're going to handle life, okay? Pag the probationary kami, nakabantay kami, at pag mababa pa rin yung score, we look at it. Not because para tanggalin ka agad, it is more likely of how we can cater you, may mentoring. Pero hindi yan forever. Yung mentoring isang beses lang. And then yung comprehensive exam or battery test, yes, even first year will have that. Don't worry, you're going to see that at the second semester. Bago mag-summer o kaya right after summer, si Professor Haminikit ang gumagawa niyan, si Professor Dumag, si Professor Paz, then we collaborate. Yes, sir, we do that. That is more on the quality control. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Flores, for answering one of the queries of our students. I think, Sir Lataza and Dean Flores, that already ends the Q&A, and thank you for addressing the concerns of our students. I should not say incoming because they are already on board. So again, we would like to welcome you all, and let us all enjoy our distance education and learn from it. We can learn even if we say that it is online. Okay, in one way or another, we'll be learning so much with fun, enjoyment, and of course with substance as we apply all the learning that we'll be having later on as we meet face to face, or even if when we are already professionals. So once again, good afternoon. God bless you everyone, and happy nursing. See you around. That's it, Sir Latasa and Dean Flores. Thank you very much, students. Yung iba may klase pa ha. So go to your class, just a reminder. And tomorrow this is not the last day of the week. We have classes until Saturday. So just a reminder. Thank you again for joining us. Sir Latasa is inviting us to open our camera. Ma'am Salonga, Sir Palisok, Ma'am Laili. Hi, Ma'am Vierne. Good afternoon po. Sir Latasa. Okay. Yan. Sir, salamat. Okay. Thank you rin po sa mga con-professors.
Thank you.